Good day there, my friends, and welcome to episode 13 of my Rimatomics Rimefeller playthrough. We're getting closer to have a full entrenchment and a full base available for our former Neolithic tribe. We're slowly getting to the point where I can't call these people cavemen anymore. I mean, has anybody checked out Sir Humps? I mean, I guess we're right now at the science fiction medieval point of view. We're having some animals which will be spoiling quite soon. So we should take care of these as well. And for today, I figured I wanted to do as much progress technologically as possible. And there was another thing that came to my mind. And that was to bring up some new technology like plumbing. It's medieval tech, so like I said, if we want to progress to the medieval tech, we should possibly research more medieval tech. But for now, I'm gonna still stick with the carvings. Where was it again? There was it. Because I like the idea of researching more and more ways of expressing art. Alright. Apart from that, this part is also really coming along nicely. Okay, so Stork is doing what I wanted to order him manually if he didn't get to it right away. That's good. Could possibly order him to butcher one more time. Butcher baby one more time, because we are needing this meat before it spoils. So there we go. Awesome. Now he was right there trying to do pemmican, but well, he's getting back to it. Good. We're lacking some veggies for that, so I have the orders out there, so let's get to work, you ignorant schlobs. Oh, the ambrosia sprouts have died, so that's that. Sir Humps is riding the Great Dane and harvesting something and then leaving the items on the ground. Yeah, thanks, Humps. Good job, man. Good job. So, it has some nice visual aesthetic here. Okay. Once these walls are done, I'm gonna have a nice and tidy spot for the animals to live at. And let's check out the new art Transazen has made. Can't wait for it. Picture with suffering. Okay. This carving bears a portrayal of an abstracted rendering of despair. One might look at this. Okay, we're getting raided by the Laxioth mech hive. Oh no, they're coming. So as with the background story of this tribe there, they got attacked at their former homes by the mechanoids and had to leave because of that. So it's 4 scythers. That's quite a nasty thing. Okay, let's draft the colony and get right to it. Let's check it out. How will I do this? How quick do these guys move? I never checked out how quick a scyther moves. 4.7 cells. So these guys being melee, I would really like to greet them at some sort of choke point. Possibly gonna check out this place here. This looks like one of the best spots to greet them, because I think they will find their way inside. So let's check this. I'm gonna position everybody in a coordinated way. People who are able to shoot back behind melees up front. And there we go. It's that. So I'm gonna order Pheasant to open the door and bid the mechanoids in. So okay, that doesn't work as intended. Okay. What an unpleasant visit. The most unpleasant thing about mechanoids is the fact that they won't stop until they're dead. So I'll do it like this, and I'm gonna get rid of the first scyther here. Okay. Now they start to notice us here. Come on, dude. Okay, or... No! Our cat died! Okay, we need a new cat, guys. So, why did Pheasant drop her spear? I don't know, but, it'll mean that, she has to fight this, with her fists now. Poor thing. Whoa, they're killing my dogs as well. No! Those monsters. I really feel sorry for my animals. Okay. Let's get this next guy here. Dude. Here's the action. I'm gonna get back here. So. More of them coming up from down there. Let's get Sir Humps in between that. There we go. Okay. This zebra is tanking godlike for us. Okay, that's 3 of them down. Let's keep going. Move, move. Oh man, my animals are really the silent heroes of this attack. Like, okay, we can stand here and my animals will take it from here. So the zebra has well, considerable wounds, but apart from that, everything's okay. I'm gonna drop down some sleeping spots for the animals down here already. So just something like that. So we'll be able to treat them there. Like, seriously, babushka? You're... Okay. Have a good one. The dogs are eating each other. What can I say? But Pheasant... Why did she drop her weapon when our cat died? I don't know. And they destroyed our hoopstone ring. Gosh, these monsters. Okay. Anyways, I think I got off quite lucky here. And they took Xerxes' tail. Monsters. So apart from that, I'm still having my parent animals. So we're still fine. We can breed more dogs. It's okay. But slowly we're racking up some mechanoid corpses, so I would really like to have some sort of throne room here. As far as this goes, it's about time. And those dead mechanoids, they would make really good trophies for the tribe. Because, I mean, it's the plain old vanilla background story. I didn't make up something new for that. With the background story of them being driven away from the mechanoids, probably this would mean a major victory to them. So, I'm gonna do something like that. Born's mechs. More mechanoids. So, the Kin League of Alboro offers me to give something to increase relations. For that, I had to endure a heavy turret sight from mechanoids. The game tells me it would be quite easy, but this is not worth it for me. We already had our deal with mechanoids. Thank you. They're nothing to play around with. We lost some good animals. Cheers to you, dogs. Cheers to you, cats. I say cats because we had 3 ones, but as of now, the last cat died. If my colony had alcohol, I would give out everybody a drink on that. But we're gonna buy a new Sekhmet, no problem. We're gonna do that. So the next cat we see, we have to either buy or tame or steal. No, I'm not gonna steal cats from other people. That's rude. Okay. So I need somebody to cut some chalk blocks for me. Who can do that? Who is able to fulfill this duty? Also, I can get rid of this passive cooler here. It's no use anymore. Oh, my system here is not really good for heat waves overall. There are so not really any retreat points without electricity, but let's clean this room, guys. Come on. We're cooking here and there's blood and gore everywhere. Disgusting. So, Pheasant is lighting one up. Enjoy. Enjoy. Okay. Research is going forward a lot quicker since I'm having 2 people on it. And can somebody please empty the toilets for God's sake? I mean, come on. Work on it, Transition. Burn that Come on. We have to get rid of that stuff. And if I don't burn the feces quickly enough, I'll have a shortage of burn capacity. So we're having carvings now. Next up will be plumbing. True and real plumbing. I mainly want to research this because this will allow me to set up water depots, and this is quite useful at some point when there will be toxic fallout happening, because you never know if there's going to be an event like this. And then it's quite useful to have stored water, because that's something the mod adds in. Okay, I don't need meat, I think. Really, I don't need anything. What I would need is some veggies getting harvested. What's Humps doing, actually? He's training animals. So today is Humps' special day. So I'm gonna order him to harvest all the agaves. And I'm gonna be having some material to make pemmican out of. Sorry, I was figuring out the if the radius increase was working out or not, so that made me a little bit confused for a moment. Okay, there's so many components in that mountain here. Cargo pods, what's in it for us? 35 herbal meds. Nice. Quite a lot. Okay. So, Sir Humps is harvesting the agaves we need. Because, I'm really sad if, we're not making pemmican only because, I'm not having enough, veggies available. It's a no-no. Because this meat will only spoil. So... Alrighty. This delivery will allow me to make some more pemmican, but we're on a good way here. Awesome. Okay. Just want to make sure that I'm having enough food here, because food is a real nice commodity with the tribal start, because you're having the technology so early to make super sustainable food right away. Okay. Overall, we're quite rich here. The only things I'm really needing is just more tech. But, technology is quite achievable. Okay, let's install some art into Transazen's room. I mean, if this guy is doing such artwork of despair, or what was it? Right? Yeah. Abstract rendering of despair. Let's put it into the bedroom of the depressive, neurotic one. I mean, come on, it's just fitting. Oh, there's an aurora. Beautiful. So. Ah, Red is cutting the blocks. Wonderful. We're working well hand in hand here. That's good. Animals are sleeping out here. The elephants too. Interesting. I mean, if only elephants would not be needing so much food, I would really love to have some in my colony. They make such good combat animals and haulers, and oh, they're really just awesome. But the downside of elephants is they are big eaters. And I mean really big eaters. I mean, elephants, man. Okay, now then, what we're gonna produce. Something for the summer heat. I mean, we're pretty stacked here already. So we're gonna make something to sell. Tunics and blouses. No, tunics are cold weather. Blouses are something we're gonna do here. Let's do 10 of them. Check out some materials to make them out. Because I want to make those as a trading commodity. It's going to be a rough ride to get the proper material for that. Gonna pick up plain leather for that, and possibly, I don't know. Certainly not the bear skin, because that one's quite rare here. I don't get bears often. So we're gonna do plain and light leather for now, because things that I'd only produce to sell them, I really love to use plain and light leather for that. It's not worth that much, but it gives you a crafter's nice experience, and you have some real use out of those basic leathers, because the clothes for colonists should be preferably made out of something more useful. There we go. Night Owl Red has prepared some good stuff for us. Okay. We're chunking down the research really quick here. It's good. Also, I wanted to see about these wonderful new art choices. The mod includes a relief, impassable long piece of wall with an artistic relief carved into it. What can we make it out of? So, Creole marble. Let's do that. Let's check out what Transazen will do when we order a relief. Come on. Can't be that horrible, can it? Okay. Once the chalk blocks are done and this walling is done, I'll be continuing my work with doing some proper flooring for this fortress, because those sleeping rooms are nice and everything, but I need floors. Okay, let's put those down for prisoners. These are prison cells. Come on. Oh, Transazen is already close to his next breakdown. Why is he actually not doing art? Am I missing something for the relief? Requires 450 ingredients. There we go. This needs a crap ton of ingredients. I was looking. I somehow slipped in the line. I thought it was one of those 70 or 81. Okay. Probably not the best choice. I mean, I would have no stack big enough for that. Oh man, not yet. Let's do some pottery. Come on, let's do some Creole marble pottery. There we go. Some basic works to trade with, because I want to train Transazon to a point where it's actually worth making him work with rubies and stuff. And is there anything we can do for you? I mean, why are you eating without table? There are tables. Come on, Transazon. Sometimes I have the feeling this poor guy tries to break down. So let's give him some joint and hope he'll find some relief in his work. Oh man, poor guy. Let's refill that tub. Okay. So since the mechanoid attack was just around the corner, I'm quite fond of the possibility that the next attack will take a moment until it happens. I would be actually happy about that if it would be like this. Okay, so the next big step is up ahead of us. Plumbing. So the Super Mario Brothers big dream is getting true. We're getting real plumbing. Okay. So this is now the real first step towards proper sophisticated hygiene. That was the word I was looking for. So we're gonna be researching more of these things because they are medieval technologies, and I feel like it's exactly the kind of transition we want to have for the industrial age. So new with this is now plumbing. Plumbing for connecting plumb things. I love that. Plumbing valve opens or closes connections between pipes. Possibly not really a must-have, like the electricity switches. Basin. Clean and simple bathroom basin for keeping your hands clean after using the toilet. Bathtub. A water well. Accesses groundwater which can be pumped. So this is not an electric part. Good. So water butt. Stores water for use by plumbed fixtures. Okay. And a water tower, I guess. So let's check out. What's the difference between a water butt and a water tower? I mean, I would assume that they are different in the amount of storage they have. Sewage outlet. Okay. Now then. This is a bigger project for a different day, I guess. So let's just keep it like that, and I'm gonna build up some system during the next few days, because I'm not sure if I need to smoothen a lot of walls to be able to work with the plumbing, because I mean, I will need to think also about where to pick up water and where to deliver the polluted water. I want to take that those thoughts off camera for a while, so for now I'm gonna just continue researching these things. But as an experiment, we're gonna build one of these water butts, and I'm gonna build it out of steel because we're getting closer to being civilized cavemen. So let's just try out how the water storing function works in this mod. Because I am completely honest here, this is also my first go-to take. This is my first take on the bad hygiene mod. But, well, I've taken a first glance on the wiki back there, and it didn't look that completely different to the stuff I've seen from Oxygen Not Included, so it should be okay. I love the rhino leather cushions there. Okay. We're going to check this out. So, missing label. What? So, this thing only works when it's piped to something. It's not possible to just fill it with water, as far as I see. That's why we got it only with the plumbing technology. So let's yeah, let's leave it like this for now. We're gonna uninstall it for today, because like I said, I'm not gonna rush this topic for this episode. We're gonna use it as a bigger thing for another day. And please haul that stuff away from here, for Christ's sake. I don't like people that leave the toilet with clearly visible work lying around there, so... Okay. I guess we're gonna finish the animal pen during this episode, which is something I'm really looking forward to. Alrighty. So I wonder how many technology steps I need to achieve until I get to the next level here. But I do enjoy the fact that it's taking a while for us to proceed. I mean, technological progress didn't happen overnight for humanity in real life as well, so... We gotta be patient, and I also want to go for some trading expedition here, because I just noticed that I have so many things that I can sell to my neighbors. It's just about time to accumulate some more wealth for the Sekhmet tribe. So let's see what our neighbors have in store for us. I'm gonna bring the zebras and Xerxes, and Humps was a good social guy, right? Yeah, right. Okay. So, Sir Humps, the cyber caveman. And I'm gonna bring... Which one I'm gonna miss not too much. I'm gonna bring Tiberius with him. So, they're gonna be some team. I'm gonna set them as riders here, so we're gonna have some nice movement speed bonus. And we're gonna bring some pemmican. We're gonna bring 150 chucks. So much stuff to sell. Like, it's crazy. Gonna sell some of these meds as well. No, I'm not gonna sell meds. Here, smoke leaf joints, ambrosia. Like I said, it's crazy. Okay. And while this stuff is lying around in my colony, it's not doing anything except for attracting raiders, so let's get that over to the neighbors and see if they are able to give me something which is at least useful while attracting raiders. So that's the basic plan. Oh, I want refrigeration. I want to kill all those elephants. So much leather. It's a pity that I can't complete the quest here. I would love to, but I don't want to waste all the meat this quest brings. I mean, I could make pemmican out of all of that, but it's not worth the hassle here. Reward ain't that good here. It's just some standing increase. I don't want to blow up myself just for some standing increase. Because these beasts are elephants, after all. So, Transazin is having a random tantrum, so let's check out what's gonna happen. Let's have a look here at Transazin. I mean, in the records section, How many breakdowns did this guy already have? Like, does this count? So, time spent on entertainment, time and mental state, 6 days. Okay, that's something. So, 10 times in mental state, friends. 10 times and counting. I really need to do something to make this guy somehow happier. I mean, okay, a more beautiful colony might help as well. No, not the hoopstone ring again. Come on, guys. Don't do this. Not the hoopstone ring. Okay. I really like it when they tantrum just on walls. It's beautifully harmless. Okay. So they're having a big pile of money. But before I start selling, I want to see if they have anything which I want to buy. So, plasma sword. Yum. No firearms that I want to have. So I'm gonna head over to the Waffendalians and check out if they are having some other stuff I really want to have, aka superior firearms. I know I'm a little bit obsessed with guns, but believe me, good guns are half the win. Rimworld is a game where it's really extremely noticeable if you're suffering from a equipment deficit or not. Like, the superior gear is making a very, very big difference in this game. I like that. It rewards you for paying attention to the details. Still doesn't save you from the occasional one-shot from a mechanoid lancer, though. I've seen colonists even being one-shot with a cataphract armor in the royalty DLC, so don't worry, guys. They haven't stopped to have this gift. They still can one-shot people, even in the heaviest of armors available in the game. It's quite sick. Okay. But with all these veggies lying around, I have now more than enough capacities to bring up more meat for us here. Okay, so we're at the Waffendalian colony. So what do these guys have? Semi-automatic rifle, flash grenades, a flamethrower. I'm intrigued. Do I want to have that? A Zeus hammer. Also pretty nice, considering it's so good against mechanoids. I'm really considering that one. Immuno enhancer. So overall, they're really not having anything I want to have, except for the new Sekhmet. Haha. The new cat. Awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna start selling some of the stuff I'm hauling around here. It's no use to hold it back forever. I don't need that recurve bow anymore. Recon Armor though. Oh yeah. That's something I'm gonna buy. The weapons and everything, they're not really making me too happy here. But a Recon Armor, that's really some really big thing for our colony. There we go. And the shack is ready. Awesome. Okay. So once I have some kibble produced for the animals, I'm gonna be changing the zones for the animals in a bigger way. So we're gonna put down a butcher table in here. Looks a little bit grim to put down a butcher table into the animal shack, but it's not my fault that you're doing kibble at a butcher's table. It's just a coincidence that you can also butcher animals at that spot. Beaver. Beaver. What's wrong with you, man? You're just wearing a Stonewar mask and having I know what's wrong with him. He's on Naked Brutality Challenge, Beaver. Come on, dude. It's just a extremely foolish thing to attack Cyber Caveman Humps on his caravan here. So, bow down. Okay, so His Highness is attacking him from horseback. Love it. Okay, should I kill those lions? I mean, it's lion pelt, right? Any good cooks around? Yeah, Tiberius is good enough at that. So we're gonna do this actually, because no, I'm not gonna do that. We're only 2 people, and these are friggin' lions. Don't think your people are Rambo. Chill down, breathe, relax, and keep going. This is one of those situations where my greed gets the better of me sometimes. Like, for a moment, I totally underestimated the risk of this encounter there. Because 2 lions can easily shred down one of my colonists, and what's then? What if Humps gets down by those lions quite instantly because they get in a lucky crit each? No, we're not gonna do that. Alright. So, just decided to harvest a little bit more here. Okay. So, Transazon is first tantruming on things, and then he's fixing the same things again. I like that. What up with the pottery though, man? There we go. Oh, spacecraft chunk. I'm not even gonna deconstruct it right now. I have so many blocks. Okay. Now this area is done. I promised my colonists some flooring once this stuff is done, so let's check out what options I have to offer. I have siltstone chunks, but I think that would be quite bland. Maybe just some Creole marble. Okay, we have now heating. A log boiler is producing hot water. I think that increases the comfort by a lot. So sewage sludge composting, I really want to have that, because if I understand that correctly, I could do fuel out of feces, and this sounds like a great thing to do. So the Recon Armor goes definitely on Sir Humps, so let's check out his gear. Okay, so the Recon Armor replaces the flak jacket. That's really good. So I'm gonna be given Pheasant, possibly that flak jacket, or red. I'm gonna give it red, because Pheasant is having the brawler trait, while red is just not good at anything, so I can at least use him a little bit more as a meat shield if the need arises. Yes, this sounds a little bit cruel, but to some degree, it is actually smart to decide which of your colonists is going to get the beating for the others, so they can fight. And in that scenario, it's actually good to have these guys armored. Unlike Humps, Red's role won't be dealing damage. It's just soaking up damage, so he doesn't need the best set of armor, because I don't want Humps to get down at all. But I gotta say, this guy's already some mean machine there. I mean, Recon Armor, Plasma Sword, Marine Helmet, Melee 11, Tough Brawler. If this guy would have attacked my colony like this back when we met him the first time, oh, not cool. Back to the floor topic. I thought about something cool like going for Creole marble floorings. So let's loot that stuff. And I also thought about something like discarding the further pottery projects, because this would eat up the Creole marble. So Transazon Squid's next work, cubic numbers 330B. Okay, on this set is a depiction of several lentils. The symbolic style of the central scene clashes with the expressionistic depiction of the background. Several lentils. Wonderful. Okay, we're gonna put down some pottery next to the kitchen. And oh yeah, Chief Stork doesn't clean or haul this filthy animal. Okay, I have lots of Creole marble chunks, so I want to have more marble chunks at this point, because I've decided that I'm gonna do marble for Arid. So the next breed of Great Dane puppies is born, and there's also the new Sekhmet. There we go. She never died. She just took a little vacation and came back with a different fur color. That's all. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Now we're talking. I'm gonna drop down some floors. My favorite part. So which tiles will I use? Slabs when looking for that Neolithic vibe. That's exactly what I'm looking for right now. So Creole marble slabs, which I will use for the basic floorings. I'm gonna be using higher quality tiles for other parts of the colony, but this is going to be what I'm gonna use for the majority of the colony here. So we're gonna be all the feces. Let's start with that part. Okay. And for the rooms, what we're gonna do for the rooms here. So mosaic tiles, cobblestones, herringbone bricks, rough cobblestones. No. I'm gonna go for some basic tiles here because I like the looks of them. And they look a little bit more sophisticated than the slabs outside. So, where is the Creole marble? There's the Creole marble. Okay. So, we're gonna order some long-term work project here, because this is one big piece of work we're ordering right here. But to me, these works are I don't know. It gives me the feeling that we're getting done something here. This is the looks of civilization, you know? Okay, friends, so we're hitting the end of this showtime. So feel free to drop me some comments down below if you want to talk with me about anything, what you have on your mind. I would appreciate some likes or subscriptions to my channel if you would like to support me and my work a little bit more. If none of those, just let me thank you for watching another of my videos. I appreciate that so much, and I hope you come for the next story of Sekhmet tribe. We're really getting at it here. Look at that. What a big ass fortress. Okay. Hope we'll see each other again, friend, and until then, goodbye.